ready for the coin toss. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get today's game started. Gronkowski is just about ready to kick this one away. Nice kick, plenty of distance. This one is taken by Paris. Here's an opening. He dives, touchdown.
And what you're going to see here is a good example of how you can set up blocking on kick return. Watch how they create a crease for him. He sees his lane, makes some moves, and then he's gone.
The point after is good. And so before their offense can even take the field, they return the kickoff for the touchdown.
Kick returning is a feel thing. Not only do you have to get under the kick and secure it, but you got to find that lane that you're looking for. And look for some help from your blockers to set up that block or two that you need to break free.
This one is fielded by Higgins.
Now it's their turn to do something on offense. They're down by a touchdown early. But these guys have the kind of offense that can score anytime they have the ball.
First and 10.
At the 29-yard line. First and 10.
Hey, what's that screen? Not today. You can't stop me.
With the throw, Williams is there on the stop.
Number 82
48-yard
reception.
They get first down yardage on that hookup.
On the play. First
Ball on
and
their
10.
own 48.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Hey, score.
They'll pass on first down. Deep throw. The pass ball's incomplete. Good defense that time, and it saves them from giving up
82,
a big
the
play.
intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Hey, let's go one deep. Let's go.
The Broncos line up in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. Kinley comes up to make the play. At the 47, Brown rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Looking to convert on third down, they have to get it to the 42.
Too deep.
The Broncos come out in a nickel package. Steps up with the throw, and the catch is made. Williams is there on the stop at the 37-yard line. Number 19 catches a beautiful pass, John, and that'll pick up a first down.
Yeah, that ball had plenty of motion on it. Nice tight spiral and perfect placement.
Yeah, you see me. Let's go now. Hold the look.
Denver goes with a 4-man front to carry it. Nice play fake. He was drilled as he threw. Pass ball's incomplete.
Taking shots like that will really affect his rhythm with his receiver.
Stay both left. All right, now. Play hard and fast, baby.
Only one man in the
Let's go,
backfield.
B. Let's go. We're coming to wreck.
With the pass, Bailey is there for the tackle at the 31-yard line. Porter makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
The 27-yard line is the spot they'll have to get it to convert on this third down play.
Keep the throttle down.
Denver using 3 linebackers. The blitz is on. Under pressure.
The defense likes to keep the pressure on. They'll bring extra guys on an overloaded side, hoping for turnover opportunity.
Leckler will come in now to punt it away. Harris is the deep return man. A lot of hang time, but not very deep. And he chooses not to return this one. First and 10.
That's strong. Under 10.
The defense lines up in the nickel. He gets the carry. Number 21 is there on the stop.
That was a lack of execution from the offense. When the plan is to take it to the outside and round the corner, you need to pick up some key blocks.
It's second down and 10 to go. The Raiders with a four-man front. Number 6 sends a man in motion. Dropping back. Throwing. Washington comes up to make the play.
With the
At the 17.
Gain of 6
Saw them drop
on the
back in
play.
coverage, then just threw a strike.
Yeah, he made the right read and found the open man. That's a nice play.
Ball on their own 17.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Hey, here we go. Let's go, dude.
Tosses it out to the left. Number 21 is there on the
Woods,
stop.
the
At
ball
the
carrier.
17-yard
No
line.
gain on the
Time to
play.
call a special teams play.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Fair catch
It's
made
still very
at the
early. This is
34-yard
one
line.
of those spots where you'd like to be able to respond and put the ball in the
They'll
end zone.
start the drive at the 34-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go.
Receives the handoff. They'll go with the play fake. On the move. Number
The pass
82
ball
was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Number 82, the intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Hold the look. Hey, watch the ball.
Denver lines up in a 4-3. On the
Stay
pull.
hard and fast, baby.
Midfield. Hank Williams is the man to bring him down. That's his
On the
third
run.
tackle. What a
Gain of
run, netting them the
22
first
on the
down.
play.
The offense won the battle on the line of scrimmage, and they blew the defenders right off the line. I'll tell you, when your guys
First
up
and
front
10.
are playing this
Ball
well,
on the
running the ball
42-yard
is a
line.
whole lot easier.
The Broncos line up in a 4-3. Dropping back to pass on first down. With the pass, the back is wide open. Stiff arm to the ground. And he's
Brown
pushed
with
out
the
of bounds.
reception. First
At the
down.
26. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain.
First
and 10.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Bring it up. Bring it up.
The defense lines up in the nickel. He'll pass on first down. Dumps it off. Hits the fullback with a short pass to the right side. Goal breaks the play up in the backfield. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Everything you got.
Brown lines up behind his fullback in the odd. Hands it off to the back. It's free. The Broncos scoop up the fumble. What a great strip.
Covered by the defense. First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Yeah, it's on. Bring it.
The Raiders come out in a 4-3.
Under 10. Go low. It's on.
Pass play here on first down. Closing in. Gets rid of it. Someone gets a hand up and it drops to the ground. Number 58 had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
Good shoot.
With the carry, pressure. Oliver is there on the stop.
Oliver
Number
makes the
6
sack.
didn't have a chance to
Loss
get
of
that
6
one away. They
on the
were
play.
right there in his face.
You can say that
Third
again.
and
That was
long.
probably less
Ball
than a
on the
second
33-yard
after he
line.
faked the ball to the running back.
The Broncos
watch the
line
screen.
up in a 5-receiver set this time. Throws it. He finds his man. Huff comes up to make the play at the 38-yard line. Great defensive effort to keep them from getting close to the sticks.
Well, there aren't too many plays in the playbook for third and a mile. You got to try something other than a short route.
Sauerbrunn is ready to pump this one away. Higgins into return. He signals for a fair catch.
They don't want to fall out of contention early, So they'll be looking to put together some kind of scoring drive on this possession.
Ball on their own 19.
Get some sweat going. So we gonna take it.
Denver lines up in a 4-3. Tucks it away. Lodge is there for the tackle
with the
at
carry.
the 23.
Gain of
When you have a
4
good balance
on
of
the
run
play.
and pass on offense, the defense doesn't have a chance to
Second
focus
and
in
6.
on either one of
Ball
them.
on the
They need to be
23-yard
prepared to
line.
cover both options.
Wham. Hey, here we go. Play football.
Denver goes with a 4-man front. Steps up with the pass, and he can't find a way to keep possession.
All he can do is
the
look at his
intended
hands and
receiver
wonder
on the
what the
play.
heck happened.
3rd and 6. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go. We turning it up.
Denver comes out in their nickel package. Looking long down the right side of the field. This one falls incomplete.
If you're going to miss, it's better to miss long. You put it up there where your receiver is going to go get it. Now, if you miss, it'll generally end up in incompletion. And that's a heck of a lot better than missing short, giving the defense a shot at the interception.
Porter was his intended target. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 22-yard line. First and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D. Watch your man.
The Raiders line up in a 4-3.
All on us, y'all.
The blitz is on.
It's deep.
Takes off. Number 58 comes up to make the play.
with the carry.
At the
Gain
28.
of 6
Picked up a few
on the
yards
play.
on scramble, John.
He's one of those guys who's willing to run to make something happen.
Ball on the
You have to be
28-yard
aware
line.
of that kind of thing on defense.
We like a pack of wolves. Come on. Lefty.
Parrish,
Hold
the
the
motion
rock.
man. He hands it off. Sands is there on the
Dell
stop.
on
at
the carry.
28-yard
No
line.
gain
John,
on the play.
nothing there on that play. Looks like he
3rd
might
and
have gotten
4.
back to the line of
Ball on the
scrimmage.
They better mix up the
28-yard
play
line.
call a little
At
more,
the end of the
trying to
first
free up
quarter.
some space in the
The
middle.
score is
That back
the
just didn't
Broncos.
have.
The
And
teams
we're ready
are
to
ready
start
for
the
the
second
second
quarter.
quarter. 3rd and 4. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Here I go.
Woods, the lone setback, looking for room. Nice play fake. He'll keep it. Number 58 is there on the stop at the 37. So he scrambles his way past the first down marker.
Now, he's not shy about taking off if he doesn't see anything. And you can see why right there. That was a heck of a run.
What screen? Get some sweat going.
The Raiders come out in a 4-3. Jackson drags the ball carrier
Bell
down
on the
behind
carry.
the line.
5
Not what
yard
they were looking
loss
for on that
on the
play.
play.
Yeah, the back just couldn't decide
Second
where he
and
wanted to go
15.
with it. He
Ball
hesitated
on the
just a little.
32-yard
By the
line.
time he decided where he wanted to go with it, the defense was all over him.
I can do it, baby.
The Raiders with a 4-man front. Number 6 with a man in motion.
Let's go. Clear.
Pressure coming. The veteran
Sands
slips in
makes the
there
sack.
and gets the
Loss
sack.
of
Hey, you still
4
got to
on
give
the
him a
play.
lot of respect. His moves haven't diminished that much, and he still makes
3rd and
impact
long.
plays.
It's third
Ball
down
on
and
the
they have a long way to
27-yard
go.
line.
Turnover.
Backs are lined up in a 9. With the throw, Weiger comes up to make the play at the 35-yard line.
Time to call the special teams play.
And so the punt goes out of bounds.
First
Ball on
and
their own
10.
29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Keep the throttle down. Watch your eyes. Regular.
Brown, the lone back. Hand it off. Jackson is there on the stop
Brown,
at the
the ball
30-yard
carrier.
line. Brown
Gain of
battles his
2
way
on the
forward
play.
for what appears to be a 2-yard
Second
pickup.
and 9.
Second and 9 coming
Ball
up here.
on the 30-yard line.
Denver goes with a 4-man front. Drops back. With the throw, gets his hand on it.
That's just great positioning by the defender. He has his eyes in the backfield the whole time, and he was right there to break the play up.
Number 82 was the intended receiver on that play. Here are the numbers when it comes to third down conversions.
Let's go, buddy.
The Broncos come out in a nickel package.
One more, fella. Watch your man. Make him go short.
Throwing. He hits his back. He has room to run. Runs him over. And he's forced out of bounds.
Makes
The
the
40.
catch.
Good throw
The
there.
results in a first down.
You know, an NFL quarterback has to have a strong arm to be successful. He doesn't necessarily need to be able to throw it 70
First and
yards,
10.
but he has to
Ball
put some
on the
zip in the
40-yard
ball
line.
and squeeze it into tight places.
Hey. Watch it.
A little misdirection. Goal is there for the tackle at the 47-yard line.
Vision is so important to these ball carriers. They got to find the hole and get to it before it closes. There's no hole there, and they got to know that too. If you don't have the vision, you just can't find the hole.
The Broncos with a four-man front.
Score. Get it, son. Come on.
Dropping back with the throw. Incomplete. Now, who are they going to call the penalty on here?
Pass interference on the defense. Number 52, first down.
So he pays for his aggressiveness.
Yeah, the defender needs to make sure that he doesn't make too much contact with the receiver on plays like that.
First and
The
10.
officials
Ball
aren't
on
going
the
to stand for it
44-yard
today.
line.
Watch out. Keep it up.
The Broncos come out in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. Takes off the tackle. Ferguson is there on the stop at the 34. Brown running hard, going right through the arm tackles. Second down and short.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Play football. Let's go now. From the start.
The Broncos line up in a 4-3. Dropping back. He's going for it all. Incomplete pass.
He just flicked his wrist and the ball just took off. He just needed to take a little bit off of that one, and it could have gone for a big play.
Number 19 was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Let's go. Knock him out. Let's go, boys.
Denver goes with a four-man front. Hand off to the tailback. Jackson is there on the stop
Brown,
at the
ball
30-yard
carrier.
line. Pick
Gain
up
of
of
4
about 5
on the
that
play.
produces a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, and the offensive line did a pretty good job picking up the blitz, giving him the extra time he needed to find the hole.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
The Broncos line up in a 4-3. Looking for the long completion over the middle. Knocked away.
It's showtime, baby. Check it.
Hand it off to the back. Williams comes up to make the
Brown
play.
with the
at
carry.
the 29.
Gain of
Brown
2 on
battles
the
his way
play.
forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Now it's third and 9 coming
Ball
up.
on the 29-yard line.
3 balls. They soft,
The
man.
Broncos come out in a nickel package. They give it to the halfback. Fakes the handle. Unleashes the deep ball. This pass is
pass
incomplete.
falls
Obviously
incomplete.
not what he was looking
82.
for.
The intended receiver on the play.
Sebastian
Janikowski
comes in to attempt a field goal, which would give them their first score of the day.
The field goal
try
attempt
good.
is good.
Booming kick downfield. From the 2.
Kickoff
Harris
return
returns this
16
one
yards.
to the 19-yard
Harris
line.
on the return. Denver
First and
will
10.
start the drive at the 19-yard line. First and 10.
Blue down. We're coming to red.
Bell, the lone setback.
No more, fellas.
A little misdirection. Sands is there on the stop at the 19.
The offensive line's having a tough time getting any push up front. Some runs to the outside might help to loosen up that middle a little.
Not today.
The Raiders with a four-man front.
Deuce it, deuce it. You gotta believe it. It's all day. All day, baby. Come on.
Tosses it out to the left. Howard is there for the tackle.
Dell with the carry. No gain on the play.
Here is a
and
third
11.
and long
Ball
situation.
on the 18-yard line.
Under 10.
Only one man back.
Let's go. Here it comes.
Drops back. Down he goes.
They need some better blocking out of that offensive front. You have to use your hands, get them out in front of you, keep them inside, maintain leverage, and balance it. You need to hold those blocks and slow down the pass rush.
Sauerbrei comes into the game for the punt. Higgins lines up deep for the punt return. This one goes out of bounds. Almost at the 2-minute mark
Ball
now.
on the 38-yard line.
So we're going to take it. Need a hammer, not a nail.
The rush is on. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. Number
The pass
82
falls
was his
incomplete.
intended target.
Number 82, the intended
2
receiver
minutes
on
left
the
in the
play.
quarter.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Bring it on, bring it on. You get.
Brown is the deep back.
58.
They give it to the halfback. Kinley comes up to make the play at the 42.
If they keep getting gains like this, it could really open up things for them in the second half.
Third and 5 coming up. As they get ready for this third down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today. They've done very well on third down to this point.
Here we come. Watch the snap down. 58.
Gives the ball off. Ferguson makes the play at the 49.
Do it, baby. Keep the back.
Pass play here on first down. Fires this one deep. Almost picked off. A little too much touch.
Number 19, the intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
One back. Hey, let's go one deep. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
The Broncos line up in a 4-3. Little misdirection. Williams comes up to make the
Brown
play
with the
at
carry.
the 41-yard
Gain
line.
of 8
A successful
on the play.
running attack requires good blocking up front to be effective.
Third down,
and
as to
2.
convert, they have to get
Ball
it
on
to the
the
39 on this
41-yard
play.
line.
Ain't no thing. Not here.
Denver lines up in a 4-3. Passing here on third and short. With the pass. Broken up. Good timing getting in between the ball and the
Porter,
receiver
the
to save
intended
what would have been a big
receiver on
gain.
the play.
Remember the fundamentals, just like you practice.
Fleckler will try to pin them inside the 10. Fair catch. Ball
First
on
and
their
10.
own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Watch this. Box left. Don't make the play.
They'll bring the blitz. Gets rid of it. Nearly intercepted. Number
Incomplete
21
pass.
had the coverage on the
Barrett,
play.
the intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
The Raiders come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs. Throws on the move. Cooper is there on the stop at the 39. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down. Ball on their own 39. The Raiders come out in a nickel package. At the end of 2, the score is 7-3 Broncos. Sauerbrunn is back and ready to put this one in the air. Sends it sailing. This one is handled by Higgins. Higgins is able to get it to the 20-yard line. Well, John, this one has clearly turned into the type of classic battle that we anticipated.
You know, whenever these two teams get together, they're going to give it all they got. I don't think you're going to see either one of these teams pull away.
Number 7. Didn't exactly put on a passing clinic in that first half, and this graphic will spotlight his problem areas. With the pass, knocked away. Rivers was there on the coverage.
Get some slot going! We turning it up! Let us dictate. Don't stop that motor.
They give it to the halfback. Ian Gold stopped him for his 3rd tackle so far.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry, but there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
So that play goes for about 6.
Clear! Clear!
The offense has been stepping it up on 3rd down all day.
With the throw, hits the receiver on the screen. Bailey comes up to make the play at the 35-yard line.
I'm coming through, baby. Blue down.
He gets the count. Great fake. Steps up with the pass. He was tipped.
Great position and great reaction made that play happen.
With the coverage.
On the play. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
They ain't got nothing.
Will.
You gotta believe it.
Only one man back.
It's on.
Handed it off to the back. DJ Williams brought him down for his 3rd tackle. Brown battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Ball on their own 37.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Let's go. Be physical.
Only one man in the backfield. Going long. He made the catch. Line is there on the stop. They connect on the long pass.
Yeah, it looked like to me that the defender just relaxed too much on that one. He relaxed in his coverage, and then the receiver went right by him.
The Broncos with a 4-man front.
Left.
Hand it off. Jackson is there for the tackle.
On the
Brown
run.
runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. So they have 12 yards to go for a touchdown.
On the 12-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D. Strong, 2 back. There we go.
The blitz is on. Under pressure, DJ Williams picks it off.
I'll tell you, the one thing you can't do when you get in the red zone is turn the ball over. You have to come away with some sort of points.
11-yard
So they're
line.
ready to go on offense after the interception. They'll start at the 11. Hands it off. Nice play fake with the adjustment. The 30, the 40. Washington comes up to make the play at the 27-yard line.
That's what makes these guys so dangerous on offense. They can do that kind of thing to you anytime they drop back to pass.
Keep it up.
The Raiders line up in a 4-3.
From the start.
They'll pass on first down. Throws it. He hits his receiver. Howard is there for the tackle.
catch is made
Great
for
throw
a
to beat the
first
zone.
down.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better
First
job
and
of
10.
coming up and
Ball on the
clamping down on the
16-yard
receiver
line.
whenever he enters their zone.
They weren't able to get into the red zone once in the first half, but here they are in the third, inside the 20. With a counter play, Jackson holds him down behind the line.
With the carry.
He hasn't broken
Loss of
0
2
yards
on the
rushing
play.
yet.
Ball on the
Second and
17-yard line.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
First left. Under 10. Watch the snap down.
The Raiders come out in a nickel package. A little misdirection. Oliver is there on the stop
Dell,
at the
the ball carrier.
16-yard line.
Gain of
Bell,
2
a
on
little
the
help
play.
up front, maybe a yard or two on the play. It's
Third
third down, and they
and
have to
10.
get it to the
Ball on
6
the
to pick up the
16-yard
first down. So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on third down. The Raiders line up in a 4-3. The rush gets to him from behind. Number 98 records the sack.
This guy seems to make big plays in every game that I watch him play. They need to do a better job of sliding the protection over to his side.
Brings him down for the second time in the game. This will be a 38-yard field goal attempt. The veteran connecting for the field goal. Following the field goal, the score is 10-3. Broncos. Sauerbrunn in to kick this one off. This one is fielded by Higgins. Higgins accelerates and takes it down to the 25. It's first and 10. Blitz is coming. Closing in with the throw. Ferguson is there on the stop at the 46. So they pick up a first down and a lot more. Good call there. Ball on their own 46.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Denver comes out in a 4-3. Hands it off to the back. Williams is there for the tackle at the 49-yard line.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
Ball on their own 49.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Yeah, it's on. One back.
The Broncos come out in a nickel package. On the call, nice play fake. Pressure gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete. Great effort up front to put the pressure on.
And you'll see that kind of thing out of these guys a lot. They're big and they're strong and they're fast. Opposing offensive lines sure have their hands full when they get out in this field.
Keep it in front of him. Keep that press on him. Watch the ball, be smart.
Nice job so far on third down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here. Going long. Ooh, nearly picked off. Deep throw, nearly picked off.
When you've got a
intended
receiver who
receiver
wins a
on the
lot
play.
of jump ball situations, you've got to throw it deep to him. That time, the defender got the better jump.
Fleckler will come in now to punt it away. Parrish looks like he's ready for the return. Marker down. This might be roughing the kicker.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker. On the defense, number 22, Automatic.
And they say he
First
didn't
down.
rough the kicker, he just ran into him. That's a 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, when you rough the kicker, it's a 15-yard personal foul,
Ball on
and
the
the kicking team keeps
36-yard
the
line.
ball. But this was a 5-yard running into the kicker call.
Only one man back. With a counter play. Lang comes up to make the play at the 37.
Well, even though it didn't work on that play, I like that strategy. They get their back running full speed around end, looking to match him one-on-one with the smallest guy on the field.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Number 7 with split back. Going long. The wide receiver has it. Touchdown, Oakland.
Jerry Porter is a real good player. He can get open, he can run deep, and he can catch the ball. He's a deep threat who can be a difference maker on offense.
Janikowski will attempt the extra point that would tie this game up. The point after is good. Capitalize on good field position, get it into the end zone.
Yeah, you got to convert opportunities like that into touchdowns. And that time, they did it with authority.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. From the 3.
Kickoff return
Takes this
16
one back
yards.
to the 19.
Harris on the return. First and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Watch the play.
Almost every time they try to run the ball on first down, they've had little or no
Bell
success.
with the
This
carry.
boils down to the offensive
3-yard
line
gain on
allowing
the play.
too much penetration. He was looking for a place to
Second and
run, but
7.
all those places
Ball
were
on the
filled up with
22-yard
guys
line.
waiting to tackle him.
Watch your eyes. Keep it up. All right, let's go.
The Raiders come out in a nickel
Go
pack.
low. Go low.
Hands it off to the back. Schweiger comes up to make the play. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
We turning it up.
They line up in the I formation. Gets the toss to the right. He loses it. The Raiders pick up the fumble. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. It's batted away.
And that's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him. He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to.
Number 82 was the intended receiver on that play. Denver comes out in a 4-3. Tucks it away. Lang is there on the stop at the 27-yard line.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense honest.
They have to get it now to at least the 19-yard line. Great game so far. After 3 quarters, it's all tied up. Denver 10, Oakland 10. The Raiders are already in field goal range as we start the 4th quarter in this game, which is tied. Here is a 3rd and long situation.
Turn over, baby. Here we
The
come.
Broncos come out in a nickel package. Dropping back, going deep, looking for something in the end zone. Broken up.
You better kick it here.
The kick
That gives them the
is
lead
good.
here in the final period. Oakland takes the lead for the first time today here in the 4th.
Yeah, they've been pressing all game, and they finally get it together to move ahead.
John, if he can return another one, his team will take the lead here in the 4th.
I'll tell you, every team in the league wants a game breaker like him in their roster.
He got all of that one. This one is taken by Parrish. Denver is The Raiders line up in a 4-3. For the counterplay, it's a fumble. The Raiders are there to pick up the ball. Unbelievable. What a time to cough up the ball.
First
Ball
and
on the
10.
25-yard line.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
No more, fellas. Tackle.
Denver goes with a four-man front. Receives the handoff. They'll go with a play fake. Steps up into the pocket. Veteran linebacker bursts through and gets the sack.
He's always had the uncanny ability to have success as a blitz, especially when the other team least expects it.
Following the sack, it's second and long.
27-yard line.
Get it started. There we go, baby.
Denver using three linebackers. Dropping back. Steps up. Throwing. He had a shot, but couldn't come up with it.
And there's not one wide receiver who can ever claim that he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
The Broncos come out in the quarter defense.
Not today.
Brown setting up play action. Steps up into the pocket. Can't get it away. Great play to knife in there for the sack. Clearly, the offensive line is having a lot of trouble getting it together.
You have to be able to protect your quarterback in that type of situation. It's going to take a little longer to find the open man or the hole in the zone.
Janikowski.
You got to find a way to give him that extra time that he needs.
Janikowski needs to put everything he has into this one.
The
Great
kick is good.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. This one is handled by Harris.
This is one of those spots where they have to put something together because they're just running out of time.
Denver will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Yeah, you see me. Yeah.
The Raiders line up in a 4-3. Hand it off. Williams comes up to make the play
Bell with
at
the
the
carry.
23.
Gain
Bell
of 4
rumbles
on
forward
the
for a
play.
gain of 4. Ball on their own 23.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Box left. Turn it up now.
The Raiders with a four-man front. Throwing short. This pass is incomplete. He's lucky he got that one off, John. The defense brought everyone on the blitz.
They just went after the quarterback, but his quick release allowed him to escape the sack.
And here's what they've been able to do so far on third down.
Blue down, blue down. Hey, let's go. Hey, let's go, one deep.
The Raiders line up in a 4-3.
They soft, man. Go low, go low.
Stepping up, throwing on the run. They're going to spot this one at the 25. It's his third tackle of the contest.
You know, when it's third and so many yards, why the heck would you run a pass pattern that was short of the first? Makes no sense to me.
Sauerbrunn is ready to punt this one away. Higgins is back to receive this kick. From the 28-yard line. Higgins returns this one to the 35-yard line. It's first and 10.
Start the drive at the 35-yard line. First and 10.
Denver using three linebackers.
Blue, 74. Let's go. Keep moving.
Going to the air on first down. With the throw, DJ Williams picks it off. The 40. Williams played it perfectly. Comes up big here in the fourth. Following the interception, it's now first and 10.
Let's run, man.
Bell is the deep back. Number 6 sends a man in motion.
We're talking about win.
Tosses it out to the right. Back breaking free. Stuart Schweiger found the ball carrier to make his fourth stop of the game.
Check it out, baby. Hey, let's go. got one deep. Keep it up.
Hand off to the tailback. They're going to spot this one at the
Bell
24-yard
on the run.
line. It's 3 tackles so
3-yard
far for
gain
him
on the
today.
play.
Bell takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. 2nd and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
The Raiders come out in a nickel package. Burgess is there on the stop at the 26-yard line. Bell wasn't able to get anything going on that play. To get the first down, they have to reach the 18-yard line.
Here we go.
This team has to start converting on 3rd down if they're going to be successful.
Brings it down looking to run. Oliver comes up to make the play at the 15-yard line. He found some room, took off for the first down.
This kind of thing is so tough on a defense. When you've got a quarterback who can run, it's an added dimension that they have to account for.
They come out in a dime package. Hand it off. Burgess is there
Bell,
for the tackle.
the ball carrier.
At the 12-yard
3-yard
line.
gain on
Bell
the play.
takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards.
2nd
So
and
they have
7.
12 yards to
Ball
go for
on
a
the
touchdown.
12-yard line.
The Raiders line up in a 4-3. Under pressure. That defensive line just chewing up the offensive line, and it's led to 5 sacks. 3rd down now, and the 5-yard line is where they have to reach.
Let's go now.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on 3rd down so far. He finds his man. Number 58 is there on the
Makes the
stop
reception.
at the 10-yard
5-yard
line.
gain
Denver
on the
fails
play.
once again to get the first down, and that's 7 times.
Yeah, and that's huge for the defense to keep stepping up on 3rd down like that. They're a solid group of guys who make key stops.
This will be a
kick
chip
will be
shot.
from 27 yards out. The
The
field goal
kick
attempt is
is
good.
good. The Broncos get closer but still need another score.
I think that this team has really created some opportunities and has grabbed the momentum.
Booming kick downfield. From the 5-yard line.
Kickoff
Is
return,
looking to
22
add to their
yards.
slim lead as they take over on offense.
They'll start the drive at the 27-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go, D.
The backs are lined up in an I. Handed off to the back. Williams is there for the tackle at the 33-yard line. Ball on their own 33.
Come on.
Denver comes out in a 4-3.
Do something.
Hand it off. Ferguson comes up to make the play at the 40. About a 5-yard pickup for the first down.
The defense was taken out of their game plan on that play. No one was able to get away from their block until it was too late.
Watch the play.
Denver using 3 linebackers. For the counter play, Henley is there for the tackle at the 44-yard line. Brown with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. 2-minute warning coming up. 2 minutes to go.
You gotta have it, D. Watch screen.
The Broncos with a 4-man front. Roll back handoff. Ferguson comes up to make the play
The ball
at
carrier.
the 45-yard line.
9-yard
The
gain
Broncos
on the
call
play.
a timeout.
Timeout called
They
by
have
the
2
defense.
left.
1st and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
What's the hard count?
The Broncos come out in a 4-3. Handed off to the back. Goal is there for the
defense calls
tackle
a timeout.
at the 42-yard
Brown
line.
with the carry.
Brown takes advantage of a
3-yard
little
gain
daylight.
on the play.
Picks up 3 yards.
All you need to do here is run some clock. Run the
2nd and
football
7.
up the middle.
Ball on the
42-yard
42-yard
line.
Watch each other back.
Denver goes with a 4-man front.
3, 25. Keep it up.
He hands it off. Williams comes up to make the
Brown,
play.
the ball
Brown
carrier.
picks up some
Gain
tough
of
yards
4
there.
on the play.
3rd down
and
play.
3.
They have to get it to
Ball
the
on the
35-yard line
38-yard
for a
line.
new first.
Yeah, it's on. Throw right.
Consistent success on third down, which they've had, usually translates into a win.
Oakland comes up empty on another third down attempt. Their 8th such failure.
You better kick it here.
Janikowski needs to hit this one perfectly to have a chance. Through the uprights. What a kick. Sebastian Janikowski extends their fourth quarter lead with that long one. They're lined up to kick off and clearly don't want a repeat of what happened earlier.
Especially when they're winning in the final quarter.
Good distance. This one is taken by Parrish.
We've got a good one going here today.
First and 10. The Raiders come out in a dime package. They'll pass on first down. Burgess is there for the tackle at the 23. The offense is going to hurry things up here.
It's showtime, baby. Here we go.
Throwing. Picked off. It's intercepted. Oliver comes up with a big play for the defense.
I know the coach loves it when he can tell his quarterback, just go out there for a kneel down, because that means you've got yourselves a win.
Keep the throttle down.
You gotta believe it. It's our day.
He'll take a knee. Denver calls a timeout. That's their last one.
You should probably play it safe, just down the ball.
Hey, let's go. Get some slack going. All right, let's go.
He'll just take a knee. The
That's
final
the end
score
of the game.
is Oakland
The final
19,
score is
Denver
Oakland
13.
19, Denver 13.
This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the expressed written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night.